Yep. What's going on, people? This is Action Jackson. Welcome to Motivation for the Nation. We're live here on Instagram, YouTube, here to motivate you. We're just waiting for people to come in. This is where we do our roll call. If you're watching, please type up where you're watching from. Always happy. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Action Jackson live here on YouTube and on Instagram on this amazing show called Motivation for the Nation. I welcome you this morning. It's an amazing morning. I am so excited about this. This show is designed to create a world where young people wake up happy and go to bed fulfilled. We've got someone watching all the way from Australia. Wow. What time is it over there in Australia? We got someone from Bedfordshire. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? This is Action Jackson. Stay tuned. Today's show is going to be amazing. Honestly, I'm going to be singing, rapping. We're going to have some guests who are going to come on the show. We're going to begin our anthem in a moment. If you were here yesterday on the live show, I just want you to type yes. I'm so excited. London, Dagenham. Yes, yes. East London in the building. Welcome. This is Action Jackson, the UK Ambassador for Happiness, welcoming you to the show. We're both live on YouTube and Instagram. I am so excited for the show. Welcome to my crew, Bookie for 2C from Dartford, Joshua for 2C, Isaac for 2C, JJ for 2C, and Mr. Tola for 2C. Phoebe, Martha, dancing from Applecroft. I need you to take a picture from them watching and send it to me, please. Sophie Green, welcome to the show. We're about to do our anthem, but I just need more people to come in so they don't miss it. If you watched the show yesterday, I want you to type yes. Are you ready for the show? It's going to be amazing. Ronzo, welcome. YouTube, welcome. Sarah, thank you very much. Woman of Virtue, welcome. Oh, my wonderful Naomi from TNT with Ezra, let me pronounce it, Naya and Nisi. Whoop, whoop. Shout out Ezra, Naya, Nisi. Uncle Jackson loves you. You are amazing. We're about to get started on this show. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I hope you are too. I'm so excited. The Bean Machine. Okay, I think we're about to start our anthem. Now, if you haven't seen the show before, you are in for a shock of your life because we got a theme song, okay? Applecroft year 4, 5, and 6. Oh, wow. Applecroft year 4, 5, and 6. Applecroft was where I filmed my music video. Harry, what's going on? How you doing? We're going to get started with our mantra. Oh, I'm so excited. The name of this show is called Motivation for the Nation. And we got to pump it up. I know Joshua and Isaac are already bouncing right now. This is Motivation for the Nation. And all we got to say, motivation for the nation, motivation for the nation. Ha! Come on. Oh, what? What? Are you ready? Motivation for the nation, motivation for the nation. Ha! Say it. Come on, are you ready? Motivation for the nation, motivation for the nation. Ha! Get your moves on. Are you ready? Are you ready? Motivation for the nation, motivation for the nation. Ha! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm seeing you. Motivation for the nation, motivation for the nation. Ha! I hope you're dancing with me. Come on. Motivation for the nation, motivation for the nation. Ha! If you've just joined us, we're getting warmed up and getting started for the Motivation for the Nation show with me, Action Jackson, and everybody from around the world. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! I can't hear you. Come on, say it. Ha! Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Woo! Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Woo! Come on. Pump it up. Don't get tired on me now. This is it. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! You've got about 1 minute left. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Action Jackson, UK Ambassador for Happiness. Motivation for the nation. Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Are you ready for me? Are you ready? 30 seconds. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Come on. 30 seconds. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ezra, I can see you. I can see you. Come on. Motivation. Year 4, year 5, year 6. Uppercroft, I can see you. Phoebe and Martha, I can see you. Yes. Woo! If you enjoyed that, I just want you to type yes. Someone said, how do you have this much energy? I'm going to talk about that in a moment, where I get my energy from. I secretly work for EDF. Oh, wow. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Motivation for the Nation. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. I would welcome you from YouTube, welcoming you on Instagram. Welcome Ezra, Naya, and Nissi, all the way from, I don't know where you're at. Miss Rebello likes your t-shirt. If you like the t-shirt, say yes. Big shout out. Masui, Charles Emeka in the building. Welcome to Motivation for the Nation. Live here with me, Action Jackson. Also, who do we have here? We have Ben, welcome. We've got Sophie, welcome. Lucy, welcome. Mrs. Keffy, shout out to Mrs. Keffy, Applecroft in the building. This is the shout out segment of the show. We've got a packed show lined up for you. Someone goes, I'm outside your house. Good luck, you don't even know where I live. Oh my, this is going to be amazing. This is Motivation for the Nation, guys. Welcome. Well, my name's Action Jackson, UK Ambassador for Happiness. I'm so excited to have you all here. Molly, welcome. Nevercroft. Today, we're going to be talking about how to deal with failure. How to deal with failure. Many people don't like failing, okay? But today, I'm going to teach you how to love failure. Hera, to stop dancing to Motivation for the Nation and do a science work. Hera, do your science work. What's going on, Renda? What's going on, Dream Big, Ivan? Okay. Now, welcome everyone to Motivation for the Nation. Let me tell you something. When I started my business as a motivational speaker, traveling around to different schools, colleges, and universities throughout the whole country, I wrote 800 letters to 800 schools. And I said, please, could you please let me come to your school? And guess what? Out of 800 letters, I only got two replied. 798 rejections. Everybody say, ouch. If you can type up, ouch. Listen, 798 rejections can make you feel like a failure. But guess what I did? I didn't let that failure hold me back. I kept pushing. See, you're watching right now and you've got goals, dreams, and things that you want to achieve. And you might have tried so many times. But let me tell you something. Today, I'm going to teach you how to bounce back from setback. Ooh, yeah. Bounce back from setback. That up. Bounce back from setback. If you're watching on YouTube, I need you to type that up. Bounce back from setback. Because if you can learn to bounce back from setback, that is the secret to success. You know, is this. You need to understand how to deal with failure, okay? So what we're going to do, first of all, before we get into that, Welcome to the Motivation for the Nation show. My name is Action Jackson. I love you guys. You are amazing. Stay tuned. Today we have a guest who's going to be coming on the show talking about failure. I'm going to be doing my rap, okay, to my HAPPY song today. So I'm looking forward to that. I'd like to give a big, massive shout out to my darling wife, Nancy, who has supported me for the show. She's my coach to another level now. One of the things I do Deanne just said bounce back ability. Yes, I want to teach everybody watching today, okay, that you can bounce back from any setback. Don't you ever let anything or anyone tell you you cannot achieve what you need to achieve. Now, here's the truth. You're going to fail sometimes, okay? And don't let that hold you back. But before we get into that, let's start off with our gratitude exercise. Okay, so what we got to do, if you've just joined us, this is what we do on every show. Okay, we do different types of mindfulness exercises, motivation exercises. So what I want you to do right now, if you're sitting, sit up straight. Okay. We got Eli all the way from Dartford who's tuned in. Eli, I'm going to bring Eli on. Eli is my number one, I'm his number one fan, and he's my number one fan. I'm going to bring Eli on. Stay on the line, Eli, because I want to bring you on live on this Instagram. What's going on, Elijah Johnson, and Evelyn as well? Okay, so we're going to do our gratitude exercise. Gratitude exercise is when you're grateful for life, you feel alive. Hi to everyone at Applecroft. Applecroft, are you ready? I hope you're ready. Phoebe, Martha, are you ready? Ezra, are you ready? Naya, are you ready? Nissi, are you ready? Are you all ready on Instagram? Okay. Take a deep breath in, everyone. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, I do this every single morning, and it helps me to develop my superpower. People say, where'd you get all your energy from? This is where I get my energy from. I wake up very early, I go downstairs, and I play very soft music in the background. And I say these words to myself, and I hope you can join me right now. All I need is within me now. All I need is within me now. I want you guys to do that. I want you to type it up. I want you to type it up. All I need is within me now. If you're behind the computer, type it up. What's going on, Annie, Emma, in Carlisle Island in the building? What's going on? Welcome. We're just in the center of our mindfulness exercise. Everybody breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now say, all I need is within me now. All I need is within me now. All I need is within me now. Breathe in, breathe out. Now I want you to hold up your hand. Welcome, Jessica. And you're going to count the things you're grateful for. Because let me tell you this, many people are taking life for granted right now. There are many people who are being selfish right now. They're busy talking about what they're losing, but they forgot about what they have. See, when you complain, it affects your brain. Ooh, did you hear that? Did you, ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ouch, ow, ow. Did you feel that? When you complain, it affects your brain. Everybody write that up. I need to spin around for that one. Hey, did you hear that? When you complain, it affects your brain. Write that up. I don't want you to complain anymore. Instead of complaining, we're going to be grateful. So hold out your hand. And I want everybody, I can see you. Applecroft, year 4, I can see you. I can see you. Hold out your hand. Annie, I can see you, Annie. Emma, I can see you. I can see you guys. Hold up your hand. Ezra, where's your hand? Come on. Hello. Naya, I can see you. Nissi, where are you? Hold up your hand. There you go. Hera, where's your hand? Okay. Elijah, I can see you. Where's your hand? Okay, hold up your hand. Now, here's what you're going to do. Welcome, Sambella. I want you to count what you're grateful for on each finger. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm grateful for my wife. She's amazing. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for technology that allows us to stay connected. And I'm grateful for my energy. You see how I've clenched my fist? I want you to count those things. Yeah? MJ in the building. Miss Jaya. 5 things that you're grateful for. Very quickly, if you're in the room with your students, I want them to call out things that they're grateful for, and I want you to type it up. Okay? Phoebe, what are you grateful for? I want you to type it up. What are you grateful for? Because when we are grateful, our heart will be full. When you're grateful, your heart will be full. When you're grateful, your heart will be full. Okay? So I want you to type up, what are you grateful for? Very quickly. Do that now. Do that now. Don't just watch me. I can see you. So if your mom or dad has got their phone in their hands, go to them now and say, please, can you type this up for me? Sarah says, my family. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Miss Jaya says, I'm grateful for my sissy. Yes. Welcome, Gloria. How you doing? Elijah, what are you grateful for? I'm sure you're grateful for your little baby sister. Devon, what are you grateful for? Write it up. Yes, Phoebe says, I'm grateful for my family. Excellent. She says, I'm grateful for an amazing husband. Oh, yes. Elijah says he's grateful for Uncle Jackson. We're going to bring on Elijah in a moment to share with us what they're grateful for. So if you want to come on live to tell us what you're grateful for, please put in a request. Devon says, I'm grateful for school. Yeah, 4 Applecroft says, grateful for sunshine and still being allowed to be in the fresh air. Our pets, seeing my talent. Well done, Naya. Well done, well done. Gratitude. Remember, when you complain, it affects your brain. When you complain, it affects your brain. So when we talk about the things that we're grateful for, guess what? You list it in your hands, you clench it in your fist, you mix it around like a lovely cocktail of the things you're grateful for. And guess what you do? You put it on your heart. So everybody put your hand on your heart right now. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. I can see you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Welcome, Yeti. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now think about why you're grateful for those things. How do those things make you feel? Breathe in. Joshua and Isaac, I can see you. Out. Miss Jaya, are you breathing? Breathe out. See, whenever we breathe, it allows our mind to get centered. It helps us to be present. We're grateful for life. We're grateful for family. We're grateful for these things. So that's your task every morning when you wake up. You count those 5 things in your hand, you mix it up, you put it on your heart, and you breathe. So everybody, one last time, say, all I need is within me now. I can't hear you. Say, all I need is within me now. I can see you. I can't hear you. Come on, louder. Say, all I need is within me now. Excellent stuff. Remember, when you complain, it affects your brain. When you complain, it affects your brain. Don't complain. Be grateful. So everyone, I want you now to type it up. When I complain, it affects my brain. So I must be grateful. When I complain, it affects my brain. So I must be grateful. Is in the building. He's going to be coming on live right now. We're going to be talking about embracing failure. Excellent. Joe McKenna, welcome. Thank you so much for that breathing exercise. If you enjoyed that, give yourselves a round of applause. I want you to type up the clapping emoji. Now, intermission break. We're going to go back to our mantra. Are you ready? Everybody bounce. Everybody bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Are you ready? What's going on, Claire? Here you go. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Come on. Do the move with me. Do the move with me. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! I can't see you. Come on, do it. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Yeah, for Applecroft. Yeah, 5 Applecroft. Yeah, 6 Applecroft. Pump it up. Show me the move. More. 2. 1, 2. Ready, go. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Woo. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. 30 more seconds to get us in the zone. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Come on. Aye. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Give yourselves a round of applause. I can hear you. Where's your round of applause? Where's your round of applause? I can't hear it. Here we go. Here we go. All right now. Okay. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Well done, well done, well done. If you just joined us, we're live here on the show called Motivation for the Nation. My name is Action Jackson. Today we're going to be talking about how to embrace failure. Okay, many people don't like failing. If you don't like failing, I want you to shout a big yes. If you do not like failing, I want you to type up a big yes. No one likes failing. I'm going to bring an individual who's going to discuss with us how to embrace failure and how to be more resilient and how to be happy with ourselves. He's a very dear friend of mine. He is the founder and CEO of Aim a Little Higher. He's a best-selling author. He is a business entrepreneur. He is an amazing father, a wonderful husband to an amazing, beautiful wife. He's a dear friend of mine. He goes by the name of Kamal Hyman. I love him to bits. I'm going to bring him on live right now. And he's going to share with us the whole importance of failure and how to embrace it. For those of us who are watching on YouTube, it's going to be audio, so you're going to have to listen to what Kamal has to say. Very, very important. So Kamal is coming on live. Hey, Kamal Hyman. Huh? Wait. What? What? Motivation for the nation.
Motivation for the nation.
Come on.
You got to pump it up.
How you doing, Kamal?
In our kitchen, man.
Listen, this is what it's all about, man. This lockdown has got us sort of talking about life. We've got the Applecroft year 4, 5, and 6. We've got people watching from Ireland. We've got people watching from Australia. Yesterday, we have people watching from Abu Dhabi as well. You know. So, Kamal, we're talking about failure out here. I mean, like, what are your thoughts on failure? How do we begin to Kamal's baby? Oh, who's that? Everyone, look at Kamal's amazing baby. Look at that. That's so amazing. All right, that's so great. So, Kamal, there are people watching on YouTube and there are people watching all over the world. What are your thoughts on handling failure? I mean, how do we deal with failure?
Oh man, it's got to start with your perspective on what failure is. I'm someone who is ultra competitive. You want a game of rock, paper, scissors? It's not a game I'm here to win, and you're not walking away until I have one. Like, I'm very competitive. The idea of failure is not one I've been very comfortable with for most of my life. Until I had to sit down and start to reflect and wonder, okay, what actually happens when I fail? And I realized I get better after a failure because I get to learn from it. Whereas anytime I do great or I do a good job, I get, a round of applause, a congratulations, a pat on the back. But I don't necessarily learn to get any better at all. So you've got to work on your perspective on failure. I think in the moment, you should be going for the win absolutely every single time. But when you do fail, give yourself a little time, maybe 5 minutes to be upset about it. And then we need to assess it. Okay, cool. Why did I fail? What did I do wrong? What can I do differently next time to stop myself failing again?
Wow.
Because I think failure is like a free lesson in what not to do.
Failure is a free lesson on what not to do. So what you're saying is we're learning from our failures.
100%. I don't think you're a failure until you get to a point where you fail and don't learn from it. That to me is when you're a failure.
Wow. So if you fail and you don't learn, then that's when you fail. But if you've learned from your failure, you're a success.
Absolutely. Because even when I reflect on my own life, most of the good things that have happened a complete failure and I've learned from it.
Wow. See, so what advice do you have for the people watching? We've got parents watching, young people watching, and they're scared of failing. They want to learn a new skill in this time now, and they're afraid of failing because that's stopping them. What's the first step that someone can take in embracing failure? Because it's not a good feeling.
No. I think for the parents, it's about creating an environment where failure is okay.
Okay.
Oh, chill out. It's about creating an environment where failure is okay, where it's okay to fail. You don't have to get everything right. You don't have to be 100% correct all the time. And put the emphasis on effort. So, for example, right now, my wife is writing out maths questions that Hallie's going to be doing in her homeschooling today. Now, the environment set up is going to be one of try your absolute best.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get it wrong, you're not in trouble. There's no punishments for getting it wrong. The only time we'll be sad or disappointed is when you don't try.
Come on.
So let's get the emphasis not on the success of the exercise, but on the level of effort, which leaves us open. Hey, I might fail, I might succeed. They're both okay.
Wow.
So that's from the parent side, and from the student side, you yourself, you need to start rating yourself based on the amount of effort you're putting in. I think you know if you're performing at 5 out of 5, a 10 out of 10, an 8 out of 10. You know how much effort you're putting into a given task at any time, if you're honest with yourself.
Wow.
If you can operate, and I'm not even asking for 10 out of 10, if you can operate at 80% consistently, I think from that point you're in a good place. Because if you fail and you're putting in top effort, then the problem isn't your effort, the problem is the mechanics, the problem is strategy.
Wow.
You can break it down and say, okay, what didn't I do right? And start to look at methods.
I love that.
Make sure your effort's on point, and then assess the failure afterwards. And I promise you, you'll learn more from your failures than your successes.
Woo!
People will say, good job, give you a round of applause. You failed, we're going to tell you what you did wrong, what you weren't happy with, and then you'll learn.
Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kamal Hyman. Give Kamal Hyman a big, massive round of applause all the way from Peterborough. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
In the house.
Thank you so much for that. I believe we've learned so much from that moment, that failure is okay. So long as we learn from the failure, we must learn from our... Real quickly, type up one thing you learned from Kamal. Kamal, you're amazing as always. Thank you so much for joining me. Hallie, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being focused for mommy, and everything else is so important. Yeah, I'm trying to say it's so. Hallie in the building. Hallie is amazing. Hallie is amazing. So thank you so much, Kamal. Catch you soon. God bless you. You're amazing.
Thank you very much. Keep failing, people.
I love that. Hey, I love that. So in summary, watch this. So we just talked about failure. Failure is important. It's all about that. You can even operate at 50% consistency. Failure is part of success. When I started my company, I was failing every day, but I didn't let that stop me. Okay, so it's very, very important to understand. Now, if you'd like to come on live to share something that you've learned so far, please put in a request to share what you've learned so far. Failure is part of success, but many people are scared of failing. Phoebe and March, you guys as well. Applecroft in the building, how you doing? We're talking about failure and embracing failure. So here's what I'm going to show you very quickly in summary of what we've talked about today, and I'm going to bring it out to the nation when we do our song, because it's his favorite song. So very quickly, I want to show you this. I hope you can see it. Can you see this? Can you see this? Okay, if you can all see this, type yes if you can see it. Okay. If you've just joined us, my name's Action Jackson, UK Ambassador for Happiness. Welcome to Motivation for the Nation. We've been talking about embracing failure. Failure is okay, because without failure, you can't succeed. A baby will fall down 362 times before the baby can walk. Okay? So watch this. The first step to success is this, right here. Are you ready? Try. You've got to try new things. If you don't try, you're not going to know whether or not you can make it happen. Okay? You might be scared sometimes. That's okay. Just give it a go. It's like when you go to the Alton Towers or theme park and you see the ride. You're like, I'm not too sure. Stop thinking. Just try new things. All you've got to do is try. What one thing are you going to try in this season? I've learned so many skills, learning, acting, singing. You can learn, okay? So what's going on, Mrs. Ogia? How you doing? The second stage is to fail. See, whenever you try, the likelihood is you're going to fail. And that's okay. You're going to try. You're going to fail. That's normal. Don't expect to get things right the first time. Try, fail. Guess what happens next? Okay, real quickly. This is a trick question. But what do you think is next? Try, fail. I want you to type up what you think is next. Very quickly. Welcome, everybody. This is Action Jackson. Motivation for the failure. How to be resilient. Okay? So let's look at the next one. The next one very easy. Some people say what? Some people say repeat. Some people say try again. Well, I say to people, if you fail at something, don't try again. What you need to do before you try again is this. You've got to learn. You've got to learn. You try, you fail, then you learn. Try, fail, learn. Okay, so I learned to count in Spanish, but I got 2 out of 10. Okay, what do I learn from that mistake? You must always learn from your mistake. Always learn from your mistake. Very important. Many of you, you're afraid of trying, so you haven't got the chance to fail, so you haven't got the chance to learn. Because when you learn, you grow. When you learn, you get better. Kamal just said, I learn more from failing than from getting things right. Remember, in my business, I wrote 800 letters to 800 different schools, 798 rejections. But what did I learn from that? Don't give up. And then after you've learned, guess what you do next? I love this. You repeat. Try, fail, learn, repeat. This is how you become successful in life. You try, you fail, you learn, you repeat. You try, you fail, you learn, you repeat. Keep on doing this. Keep on doing this. Because as you do this, you become stronger, you become better, you become wiser. Does that make sense? Take a screenshot of this on Instagram. Take a screenshot, Instagram. Send it to me on Insta, and I'm going to use it to give you a shout out. Okay? Applecroft, yeah, 4, 5, and 6. How you doing? If you've just joined us, my name is Action Jackson. Welcome to Motivation for the Nation. Today, by embracing failure. It's an exciting show. Real quickly, type up who's still on the line. If you're still on the line with me, type up yes if you're still on the line. It's Naya, are you still on the line? Ezra, are you still on the line? Nissi, are you still on the line? Okay, if you're still watching, type up. What have you learned so far today? What have you learned so far today? Okay, it's time for us to my song. Okay, this audience is amazing. Phoebe and Martha, well done. Well done. Okay, it's time for us to warm up now for the finale. All right, here we go. Woo-wee. Listen, motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Come on. All right. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Come on. Let's go. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Aye. Are you ready? Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Come on. I'm feeling good. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. All right. Are you ready? Keep it going. Motivate. I can't hear you. Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. All right now. Excellent stuff. Woo. Wow. What a show. 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 It's been amazing. Now, at the end of every show, I like to take questions from people. If you're still on and you'd like to ask Action Jackson any question, or even Kamal any question, because I believe he's still live, I want you to type your questions now, because what kind of question you tackle. You can ask me, what's my favorite cheesecake? Or what's my favorite time of the year? Or you can ask me, how many dogs do I have? 0. Okay, so you can ask me any question. So this is the time where you type up questions for us, me and Kamal. Type up your questions, and we're going to take some questions live right now. So Applecroft, where's your questions? Okay, Ezra, do you have a question? Anisi, Naya, do you have questions? Phoebe and Martha, do you have a question for Action Jackson? If you've got a question for Action Jackson, that would be amazing. We're going to take some questions because soon I'm going to be performing my song live here on Motivation for the Nation. What are your questions? Parents, adults in the room, what are your questions about life, success, and failure? In a moment, we're going to be bringing on Elijah Johnson all the way from Dartford to the show. What are your questions? Can you come back to Applecroft when this is over? Yes, I will come back to Applecroft once Boris Johnson allows me to leave my house. Oh, amazing. So, okay, very quickly. As many of you know, there we go. Let's pause this. As many of you know, I have released a single. Applecroft says, what makes you laugh so hard that you cry? When I play pranks on people, especially my wife, definitely. Bookie Fatusin, all the way from Dartford, says, how do you stay motivated when you are bored? Guess what? When you're bored, the first thing you do is you find something productive to do, like cleaning the house is very important. Yesterday, I put together an IKEA cabinet. The other thing I do when I'm bored is I create. So the challenge I have for you is, for everyone watching, especially the Fatusi boys, I want you to go and write a story about two young brothers who are on a mission to save the earth from coronavirus. And the only way they're going to save the earth from a coronavirus is to spread some happiness. What is that story? You have to have a beginning, middle, and the end. So that's the challenge I give to you if you're bored. Write a story. Ms. Jaya says, sometimes you feel deflated when you fail. How do you manage your emotions? Well, what I do is I surround myself with positive people. So when I fail, my wife said to me yesterday, so listen, if you're failing on something, talk to me. And I talk to people when I feel down, and they help me feel good. Let me show you this. When you feel deflated, it's like your phone has run out of battery, and you need to plug your phone back into, so I've got the charger right now, okay? Who do you plug into when you're feeling down? Who do you plug into when you're feeling down? That's what's going to make you feel good, okay? I plug into gratitude. I plug into comedy. I plug into family. What do you plug into, whenever you're feeling down? My wife helps me feel good. My friends make me feel good. My little amazing family. Someone says my mom makes me feel good. My nephews make me feel amazing when I'm feeling down. I remember there was a day I was going out, and Elijah Johnson, he sent me a voice note, because he sends me a voice note, and I was listening to it, and it made me feel good. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I released a song called Happy 365. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. Let me get me some water. Action Jackson's getting thirsty. Water's also good for you. So now I'm going to bring on Elijah Johnson live. I'm going to bring him on mommy's phone or daddy's phone. Let me know. So how many of you have heard my song? Type yes if you've heard my song. Phoebe, Martha, I know you guys have heard it. If you've heard the song, type yes, because we're going to finish the show with the song. Yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. I'm so excited about this. So we're going to go live with, I'm going to bring on Elijah Johnson in a moment, who is Applecroft, year 4, 5, and 6, I believe. 5 or 6. They were in the music video. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go live with Elijah Johnson on mommy's phone. This is going to be amazing. This young man is amazing. Honestly, I love him to bits. Elijah Johnson is a gift to the planet. I think the world needs to listen to Elijah Johnson. All right. So we're connecting. Elijah! Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good, 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 good. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right. Do you like, what's your favorite song?
What's your favorite song?
Okay, so you ready to sing it? Come on. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. Yeah. HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, give Elijah Johnson a big, massive round of applause, please. Elijah, well done. You are amazing. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. You are number one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Miss you. See you soon. Don't worry. When the lockdown is over, I'm going to come and give you a big hug.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you too.
Bye. Mwah. Oh, he's so amazing. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. Thank you so much, Elijah Johnson, for joining us on the show today. That was amazing. Guys, watch this. This is so strange. Okay, this is weird. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to do this anyway. There's a squirrel in my garden. There's a squirrel in my garden. Look. Can you see the squirrel? There's a squirrel in my garden. I just thought I'll show you the squirrel in my garden. Impromptu. Crazy things happen on the Action Jackson show. Guys, about to finish off the show. And we're going to perform the song live here. The children of Applecroft were in this video. Every time you wake up, don't forget you're amazing. You're a star, and that's never changing. Your life could be hard. Life is a gift. Do a little dance and move to the beat. I know negativity will come your way, but you stay positive. Like every single day, they don't hold your destiny. Better live each day like a legacy. I know sometimes you cry, but joy comes in the morning, yeah. Young boy, keep your head up high. I'll catch you when you're falling, yeah. I know sometimes you cry, but joy comes in the morning, yeah. Young boy, keep your head up high. I'll catch you when you're falling, yeah. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. Applecroft in the building. 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY. Come on. So I'ma start each day so thankful that I'm breathing. Cause gratitude is the promise that I'm keeping. Cause I've been through the lows and the deep end. All I needed was some hope and some good friends. So I spread love and I make it look easy. If you want a dose, then you should come and see me. Cause it's special when you're far from regular. Do you hear what I'm telling ya? I know sometimes you cry, but joy comes in the morning, yeah. Young boy, keep your head up high. I catch you when you're falling, yeah. I know sometimes you cry, but joy comes in the morning, yeah. Young boy, keep your head up high. I catch you when you're falling, yeah. I'm HAPPY. Sing it, everyone. I'm HAPPY 365, yeah. I'm HAPPY That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY.
Free ceasefire. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. I'm HAPPY. Free ceasefire. I'm HAPPY. That's the only way to stay alive. Yes.
Yes.
HappyWorld365.com. Join the happy movement.
Love that, love that, love that, love that, love that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. Applecraft, thank you so much for joining me today. Someone says, perfect song for the lockdown. Thank you so much. I just want you to remember this, that as we're in the season, gratitude is the best attitude. Remember, as I said earlier on, that if you complain, it affects your brain. If you complain, it affects your brain. In this moment, be grateful. Count your blessings. List what you're happy about. Everybody take a deep breath in. Breathe out. I can see you guys. Come on, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Real quickly, as we finish off, I want you to type up one thing you learned from the show today. One thing you learned from the show, and we're going to finish off with our anthem. What's one thing you learned from the show today? Thank you so much to the Applecraft crew for joining me this morning. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much to Naya. Thank you, Ezra, Nissi. Thank you very much to Phoebe, Martha. Thank you so much to Miss Jaye, Mrs. Ogunyemi. Thank you so much to Gloria, E-Man. Thank you so much to Bookie Fatusi, Joshua, Isaac, JJ. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Kumar Hyman, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. This is amazing. Try, fail, learn, repeat. Yes, that's very important. All right. Thank you so much. We're all happy now. Yes, indeed. Stay happy. All right, guys. Well, just like we started, we're going to finish off with the same thing. Don't you know, pump it up. Be happy. That's it. There are lessons to learn in everything. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is Action Jackson. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Pump it. Come on, everyone. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Come on. Here we go. Sing it. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! All right, guys. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 11, roughly. Trying to do between 45 minutes to an hour. Please tell your friends, tell your family members to come and tune in. If this has been useful to you, please, you've stayed this long, send the link to other families, other parents. They're worried about what to do with their kids. Bring them here to come and get the motivation. Soon we're going to be starting something called Happy Life Academy, an online academy that allows us to teach young people these skills, life skills, emotional intelligence, all those great stuff. So stay tuned for that. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m. with me, Action Jackson, here on Motivation for the Nation. One more time. Let's go. All right now. Let's pump it up. Let's pump it up. Hey, 2, 3, go. Motivation, motivation, motivation for the nation. Ha! Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha! Thank you. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow, Phoebe and Martha. Tell others to tune in. Bye, Miss Robello, and Miss Kathy. Thank you, David. Thank you very much, Ezra. Thank you, Nissi. Thank you, Naya. Thank you, Naomi. You guys are amazing. See you tomorrow, same time, same place.